and we are live on YouTube also. And then my topic no, the difference between hypergamy and gold digger. Yeah. The difference between hypergamy and gold digger. Yeah, nkrofo enim difference no. Okay. Oba bia pe osika. Ye ka hypergamy a oba pe obema or resources or the nim channel in fact social economical social economic growth education oba pesi bibia wo anim channel. Okay, and that is hypergamy. But you can't gold digger no or no or resources but on you. Okay, but ye can obia or hypergamous or ba or hypergamous sa oba no or resources and they are creating a home for herself and her kids and yourself included. But a gold digger needs your resources for herself. She doesn't think about you. You see, so the difference between a gold digger and a hypergamous woman, the intention. Because obabia here resources, but the intention na ema different. What is her intention? Oba no here resources no, then odikwakoye. That's when hypergamy and gold digging no difference bem. Okay, because a hypergamous woman, she needs your resources to create a home for her children, herself, and you included. She wants to create a nest. But the gold digger wants your resources for herself. You see, gone were the days, during the Stone Age, no, a woman will need a man with resources. Because during that time, no, there's no government support, there's no child support, there's nothing. Until say obano or worry obema on the resources are the offsprings are in danger. So hypergamy is some protective evolutionary mechanism and protective omo. See, and that's why obabia a hypergamous. Obabia pe obema owo enim chen no, obema wakọ enim chen no, obema education wo enim chen no. What economically or nim chain, what I say in a social ladder or nim chain, so that obey uses our obey resources and they are creating a home, a nest for her children, herself, and her husband. But a gold digger needs your resources for herself. And that's why a hypergamous woman say one namna se mo settle we are onya ne ma we are na o create a home we are she's satisfied. Because hypergamy no enya the body. Because you say hypergamy are the body. No, every woman is hypergamous. But the most despicable women are the gold diggers because open resources for herself. Most gold diggers, they don't want to create a home. Oba so be jew sika or bejo resources no advantage. That's why when you are with a gold digger, even though you are providing for her, but she's looking somewhere. Obi pana or resources chenwa you jail. So you need to distinguish between a gold digger and a hypergamous woman. And most men think say hypergamy are the body. No. Tell them sika no oba bia hypergamous. Okay, because obabia pe obema all resources the resources no be creating a home for her kids and herself and her husband. A gold digger apple resources for herself. Most gold diggers don't want to give birth. No. Say gold digger per se or war na obeyusu akra no e dia jiwisika. To say Tyrese Gibson and Samantha Lee. So unim Tyrese Fast and Furious guy, no woman or a musician. How you gonna act like that? Oh no, too sad, how you gonna act like that? Yeah. On the girl Samantha Lee who said Tyrese ye prenup was secure ni properties ni estate. Okay, so what the girl did was that ɔgyene ɛwoe ɛna separate ye ɛna ɔka kyerɛ Tyree sɛ akra wadi 2 years no ɔpɛ $20,000. That's a gold digger. She's coming for your resources. Obetuma woba ɔnwe akra no ho ɔde akra no ɛbɛgye resources. And that is why you have to be very careful as a young king how you can distinguish between a gold digger and a hypergamous woman. A hypergamous woman is a good woman. A gold digger is a despicable woman, a woman who is selfish. That's why most gold diggers, they are very attractive because they use the money to make themselves attractive so that they can woo more customers. But hypergamous women need your resources to create a home. Most of them, they are not fancy. They don't dress fancy. They are just simple, beautiful women who are home-oriented. They are family-oriented. Okay? But the gold digger needs your money for herself. And Obifu Froba, she's going to leave you. Because it's all about herself. Or you saw a crown as a bait to take your money away. So you should distinguish between a gold digger and a hypergamous woman. Okay? And remember be complaining about hypergamy. But all your Obama now complaining about hypergamy, I had to say Obama oba complaining say a mema pay younger women. In evolutionary setup, no, Obama be a younger woman. A woman who is young and fertile. Because we are attracted to those women. Oba nenufu jejina ho, oba nehusi no hoso. Per evolution, no, oba bia otise bia no, she's very attractive to men. Intina Tama emaya very attractive to men here. Omo late teens, ni omo early 20s. Yeah, because yeah, memo oba value any youthfulness. Okay, oba or value no, oba or ye young. And oba so o value any or resources. Until na nyina ye hypergamous no. Who resources are who say who value. Because person this are resources no create a home for her children, herself, and you, the man, the husband. Okay, but a gold digger, she needs your resources for a different intention, for herself. For herself. She doesn't think about you. A gold digger will never think about you. And that's why your Bema build yourself. Because every woman is hypergamous. Build yourself. Every woman is hypergamous. No woman will see you. No, I can say, oh, me do. Sa, uneshe me do. Sa, no. Send ya wo Obama so. Ushia, oba, wedi 70 years. Na, or ye good umpa. Only be fine. So, person in that. Because a 70-year-old woman any attractive. When your Obama no ushia will be already 55 years. The person can be nice, but you won't find such a woman attractive. It's the same way Obama who now a nice person. Now only resources are. On person or no benanti because only our resources to create a nest, a home for her kids, herself, and you included. That's a hypergamy. Just a gold digger, no, the opera resources for herself. She's selfish, despicable human being. And Obama don't complain about hypergamy. Obama don't complain, say, a mema epema or young. Because Obama be a or young. So where the 50 years are, and now where the 60 years are, Obama between one for them. So the person or no better and no better. Yeah, mema be brave empe and ma many where the 70 years, where the 65 of how years. Okay, yeah, or a younger girl, or your fertile. Because a person who started life and now person starting obi war. Uncle pe oba when yeah, Sasna oba so person or starting in life uncle pe oba man all this sika. Or problem or resources. Just that some resources no ni odi be ye no and a distinguishing between a gold digger and a hypergamous woman. A gold digger no or pay some resources no for herself. But a hypergamous woman no or pay some resources no for her kids to protect her offspring and for herself and her husband included. She wants to create a home. You see? Yeah. So that's the difference. Until now, you're young kid, now build yourself. Build yourself. Who start your life? Try to be selfish. Tell me, we are boys because if you don't build yourself, you can't create a home. For starters, also to me, build yourself. Or concentrating on yourself. Sika anka odibekwa koma obi ana obabi some fan ko school. For build your home. But I see because you see, say only bibia, only resources are to me create a home. Some of you use all your money for to create, some good life for a ma. Obi odma sika wonya nyina no odi ma ema sana mma no ho ato omo no ne life no ka achi. Obo se ebedu tembi no, you can't even build a home because you don't have much resources. And remember, your bemana, you don't have resources, your children will suffer because you can only give what you have. You can't give what you don't have. Okay? Yeah, internet. For starters, in your 20s, be very, very selfish. You have to be selfish. You have to think about yourself. Okay? You have to build yourself. Never build on the man. Also, to acquire Sanu, na wa anye mobo. Because mu be bro hanu man, wudum sika nyina ahwe nkrofo. Wudum sika nyina ye nkwase ade. Ndi sisi apeso oware no. Oba bia apeso oware o because oba pe obema all resources na odia create a home for her offsprings, for the security of her offsprings and for herself and for you the man. This is the time you have to build yourself. And will be back. That's it. And will be back. That is not your responsibility. And will be back. Okay, so that you can build a good life for your children in the future. So that's the difference between hypergamy and gold digging. Every woman needs your money, but the intention, this cannot and a distinction between a hypergamous woman and a gold digger. A hypergamous woman needs your money, your resources to create a home, a nest for her kids, her offsprings, herself, and you, the man included. But the gold digger, she needs your money for herself. She's always thinking about herself. She doesn't care about you. She doesn't care about anyone. Ochu condemn we na obifo for bana nimpa no resources chain wa no ja ohoko. That's a gold digger. She doesn't care. She doesn't give a rat about your life. It's all about what she can take from you. And the gold digger, they are always looking for a better option. Okay, but a hypergamous woman, and onya enough resources to create a home, and she's okay. A gold digger only need to hold na obifu for bar, obeja oho ako. A gold digger only need to hold na ofenasi oja obinya sika obeja waji ojepa they have. Because on one must be creating home or by say or be GBB if you chain a. That's why some of you have gold diggers and you think every woman is a gold digger. Yeah, because you have a gold digger. Okay, yeah, but not all women are gold diggers. Although every woman will need your resources, but near all the resources in distinguish between a hypergamous woman and a gold digger. A hypergamous woman needs your resources to create a home for herself and her kids, offsprings, and you included, also creating a nest. But the gold digger needs your resources for herself. That means gold digger and hypergamous woman, they all need your resources, but the intention is different. One needs it to create a family, and one needs it to build her own self. She doesn't care about you. It's about herself. So I hope you understand. Now you understand hypergamy and gold digging. Until your bema build yourself so that you will not be in a position which you oba open na ontumi ndi wachi because oba bia pe oba more resources or your oba papa mpo oper resources. Just are not per resources, they are creating a home. Na oba body na or ye gold digger no all pay your resources for herself. So I wish you all the best. This is today's topic, hypergamy versus gold digging. Very soon I'll come back and we will be also on TikTok in about 30 minutes time. You have a grand day and stay blessed as always. Bye for now.